My name is Stella Wikali. I'm a survivor of the 1998 bomb blast.
Stella Wikali was in her office in a building adjacent to the U.S. Embassy in downtown Nairobi on the morning of August 7, 1998.
Around 10:30 in the morning, I had a loud blast. And because I'd never had the sound of a hand grenade before, I just told people bomb American embassy. And they said no, and they stood me. I continued sitting down. In the building shook, partitions came down.
Terror group Al-Qaeda had just detonated a powerful truck bomb in the basement parking of the U.S. Embassy. Also targeted was the U.S. Embassy in Dar es Salaam.
I was just an innocent bystander who was caught in the crossfire.
Chaos ensued as rescue efforts commenced. The first responders, civilians.
Everybody was running. It was each one for himself, God for us all. I kept on falling. Two men saw me, and one held me by this shoulder, another one on the left, and they just pulled me like a sack of potatoes up to the front of National Bank, and they told me, now here you can get help, and they also took off.
She never saw those two men again, but is grateful for their help. By the time the dust had settled, more than 200 people were dead, thousands injured. Stella refuses to talk about her injuries. The memories still too vivid. Attempts to seek compensation from the U.S. government have borne no fruit. But against all odds, she went back to university and earned herself a degree.
I've learned to forgive them, but I've never healed from the trauma, because every time there is a terror attack anywhere, whether here or outside, like the 9/11 in the US, the Garissa one, the Westgate, the one that happened in Mombasa, I normally feel like I'm the one there.
While the physical wounds may have healed, it's the emotional wounds that survivors of the bombing have to live with. And while they may have forgiven those responsible for the heinous crime, it's hard to forget, they say. Nagila, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.